Hey guys, welcome to episode number 102 of OG Toys. I'm OG. Today we're going to look at LEGO Minifigure Series 8, and I've picked up a few packs. I'm going to review them in chunk size reviews because I'm not going to have enough time, and these figures do deserve appropriate time to look at them and examine them. So we'll break up the full set into a couple parts. First section here, the first four figures I picked up, and what I'm going to do throughout the entire series is make sure I give you enough tips so you know what to feel for in the bags, and hopefully you'll get that figure that you want. I had no problem picking out the guys I wanted. Very easy to feel through, and you can find and feel some of the elements that make that character unique and pick them up. What I do suggest though, if your store that you're going to doesn't have a full box, which you can see all the figures on the packaging, bring the little pamphlet that comes with the figures. It's the easiest way to figure out who's who and what's what. So, what I've done traditionally since series number 3 is I just buy a box. I buy a box and go through, get my figures that I want, get the full set, some extras that I want, and then I just return the loose figures back to the store. And it's no problem. They don't mind doing it, knowing the figures are open. And unfortunately, I haven't been able to do that with this set. I haven't found any boxes. Toys R Us and Walmart, Walmart, you're lucky to find anything left in a box. I caught maybe a couple figures from Walmart, literally like 3 figures. And that's it. They sell out a heck of a lot very quick. They just don't order enough. Toys R Us, on the other hand, they ordered a crap load, and instead of having the boxes on the shelves or in one of the large display baskets that they usually have on the floors, they just dumped probably about 8 boxes or 10 boxes of these things into this huge container, and you just got to rifle your way through to get the figures. It's kind of frustrating, it's a little annoying, and it takes a heck of a lot of time to figure out which figure is which with all these guys here. So I broke up the series into a couple parts, like I said, because I want to focus on these guys and give them the attention, the detail, and attention that they really deserve, because they're really well done. So the first series here, the first 4 figures we're going to take a look at, they're really interesting, very unique, and that's what I love about the miniseries sets, is that they throw characters in that you might not see in a full-blown buildable set, but in the minifigure wave you can put just about anything in, and it just works. So the first guy I'm going to show you here, this guy here is Mr. Lederhosen. Mr. Oktoberfest. He's pretty cool, actually. I love this pretzel. This is the first time I've ever seen a Lego pretzel, and it's really cool. His design work on his chest is really nice. A lot of detail on Lederhosen. His shirt as well. It's really well done. Plus, one of the things that really drew me into this character, I definitely wanted this hat. This hat is going to make an awesome customized piece for Green Arrow. I'll definitely be working on that. If they ever get around to producing a Green Arrow figure, fantastic, but I want to try my hand at producing a Green Arrow figure for myself, because I don't want to wait probably a year, 2 years, who knows if they ever even make one. They still haven't made a Green Lantern figure at full retail, just that awesome exclusive, which is extremely expensive and probably won't ever get. But this guy's really cool. A great design work. Unfortunately, they didn't carry over that great chest printing onto his back. It's completely blank. Ugh. But still, really cool looking figure. And what I found kind of odd is that this figure actually did come with an extra accessory. Now, I don't know if this is a mistake on Lego's part or if it's just normal, but I actually got 2 of these pieces for his hat, his feathers. I don't know why it came with 2 pieces, because they're identical, they're exactly the same, but it came with 2. Let me know if you guys ever found that too in the packages you've opened, if you got 2 of them, or maybe it's a screw up on Lego's part. Either way, I'm happy, I got an extra piece, and cool looking minifigure here. Other minifigure here, I like this guy a lot, and he is so easy to find, guys. What you want to look for, the hook hand. Very easy to feel through the packaging, and you feel that hook on his torso. On his legs, he's going to have that peg leg. Very easy to distinguish from the other, which is a standard Lego leg. Lego leg. That's a mouthful. Anyways, he's got the cool gold sword as well, the gold hook. I love his chest piece. You know, it's got the red jacket with the white ruffles and the gold, a gold edging here as well as belt, and the hat. The hat has that gold skull and crossbones, which looks just awesome with the white plume. Just a cool looking minifigure. I'm really happy to get this guy. And we'll take his hat off. Get a closer look at the face. A lot of detail on it. He's got his beard. He's got his patch. He's got some wrinkles going on his forehead. The guy's had some adventures. He's getting a little old. But just an awesome figure. And unfortunately, though, nothing on the back. It didn't continue any of that awesome printed work onto the back, which is a shame. But still, one of my favorites out of the series so far. I really like this guy. Now, robots. Robots, we've seen quite a few robots used in the past in the minifigure series, but this bad boy, I thought, you know what? I didn't really think much of it when I first saw it. Another robot, I thought, but after having this in my hands, he is absolutely amazing. There's so much detailed work on his chest, a lot of rivets, panels, really amazing work. Now, to find this guy, what you want to look for is this hand on his torso. You can feel it. It's quite different from the other arm. And the headpiece as well. He's got the pointed, rounded off ears, and it's a big clunky mask. You can't miss it. Speaking of which, let's take this thing off. You can see that awesome printed face. He's got the red eyes, the silver face details on the black. Really stands out. He makes an awesome looking Star Wars villain, or maybe even a superhero villain as well for Superman or something. Really cool. Kind of reminds me of like sort of a robotic Bane Sith character or something. Looks cool. Definitely gonna get another one of these and maybe do some customizing on it. Great job. And this is probably my favorite so far, the Conquistador. I don't know why. I just was really drawn to this character. I thought he looked awesome. Now his printed chest here, this chest piece is just really well done. We've seen this chest piece used lots of times in the past. Heck, we even saw it on some of the Lord of the Rings guys, and it's in a gray gunmetal color. This is in a real nice gold. Has some really nice printed accents on it as well. Same with his legs. His legs have some nice printed pieces there. His sword is the rapier. You saw this on the Musketeer figure. Kind of weird to see it with this guy. I would have expected maybe a cool mallet, some sort of gun or something. But unfortunately, we don't get it. Now, I'm probably going to buy a couple more of these and just customize them myself and have a couple different troops. But I really like the way they incorporated the gold onto the helmet and the burgundy as well. It's just a great color scheme and a great mix. Speaking of the helmet, absolutely fine details on it. Sculpted just perfectly. The red plume just looks awesome. And his character's face is really well done too. You know, he's got kind of a rough looking beard, a little shaggy, nothing on the back, nothing printed on this chest piece. And unfortunately, there's nothing printed on underneath. It would have been nice to see some, you know, like a shirt or something on the torso, but unfortunately, we don't get anything. Still, I really like this character, and he's one of my favorites so far. Next, probably to the robot guy, which is kind of a shocker. Wasn't expecting to like the robot as much as I did, but he's cool. So there you go, guys. That's the first wave of 4 for LEGO Minifigures Series 8. Definitely going to be reviewing the entire set. I definitely want to give a lot of attention to these guys. I want to rush through all 16 characters in one review. It's really not fair to these guys because it's a pretty cool set. But I want to show you the minifigure checklist. And probably a good idea to bring this with you if you can, or if you have an Android phone or anything like that that has LEGO website or some pics. Otherwise, trying to find these figures might be a little difficult. They don't have the boxes. So you got some pretty cool guys. The cowgirl is pretty interesting. Kind of reminds me of the girl from Toy Story 3. I think her name is Jessie or something like that. But unfortunately, we do get another surfer, snowboarder. I think they've done too many of those. They need to cut that out. That guy, the businessman, he looks like that dude from Tintin. Those two guys that follow Tintin around. I don't know the names. I've seen the commercial a couple times for the movie. But they look like that. DJ is pretty cool too. Not too bad. The back character is awesome. Santa Claus, a fairy. Really can't wait to get that Shakespeare guy. He looks just awesome with the skull. Cheerleader's not too bad either with the pom-poms. That's a unique looking piece. The pirate, of course, and the alien commander, supreme leader. He looks awesome. It'd be cool to have him to add on to my Alien Conquest figures. So there you go, guys. This is the first little review on series number 8 from the Lego minifigure collection. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more reviews. Rate, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you soon.